It's refreshment time, folks.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now.
Visit our snack bar and treat yourself to some delicious Castleberry's pit-cooked barbecue sandwiches. Cooked the Castleberry way, slowly over open pits of glowing charcoal, then seasoned with a sauce that's zesty, yet delightfully mild to please the entire family. Also at the snack bar, you'll find popcorn and soft drinks and candy and French fries to go with your Castleberry's barbecue sandwiches. There's plenty of time before the movie starts, so visit our snack bar right now for Castleberry's pit-cooked barbecue sandwiches.
Still plenty of time to come and be served at the refreshment center before showtime.
Hi, folks. I'm Rico.
Oh, Nacho.
He's Peppy.
See?
You can find us at the concession stand in the lobby.
Along with all sorts of other tasty goodies.
See? Rico's Nachos, a refreshingly new and different snack discovery. Chock full of high-quality ingredients, crisp, fresh tortilla chips, covered with creamy aged cheddar cheese, topped off with zesty jalapeno pepper rings. Rico's Nachos, out of sight.
Remember, folks, we're the new star at the snack bar. Rico's Nachos, a new taste treat you can't beat.
See? Rico's Nachos, on sale at the snack bar now.
It's refreshment time.
Come on, come on, come on and taste the Pepsi way. Come on, come on, come on and have a Pepsi day. Wrap a thirsty smile around it, raise a Pepsi up and down it. Come on and have a Pepsi day. Come on and make this day a celebration. Come on and join the Pepsi generation. Come on, Mom. Come on, Mom. Have a Pepsi day.
But good, it's refreshment time.
October is National Movie Month, when the best of the newest movies will be shown at your favorite theaters. Join the world and share the romance, color, adventure, hilarity, excitement, and splendor that spell movies during National Movie Month. Be here in October. It's National Movie Month.
Out of the high schools they come, the innovators who rebuild old cars and test their mettle in destruction derbies. They're the in crowd. They belong. But there's always one who doesn't. A maverick, fighting for, reaching for, taking what's denied him.
What do you want, Martin? I come to show you a little game I learned.
ride. They're with it, the Jet Age Action Boys.
What are you doing?
Little experiment for tonight.
You shouldn't, Vince.
Have they started?
Yeah.
Story of a hard-driving, car-wrecking whiskey war. Men who live their lives flat out and for today. Fast, furious, explosive, exciting. Starring Jim Davis as the Whiskey King, fighting the feds and the syndicate. Scott Brady is the syndicate boss out to take over a whiskey empire. Andy Devine is the sheriff in the middle. And a pair of blonde beauties, Vicky Carroll and Sue Rainey, two girls you'll never forget.
Watch this, boy. We got them trapped now.
advise you to back off and quit pushing me, big dude. Or I'm gonna start pushing back, you hear?
All right, Reedy. I've pussyfooted around with you long enough. I'm through being nice now. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Either you bring your business into our syndicate or you're gonna be out of business, mister. Permanently.
The Road Hustlers. Dynamite action with illegal whiskey, women, and thrills.
I want to teach you what happens to little girls who play around with fire.
The Road Hustlers, fighting the feds, mauling the mob, loving the sweet things. 100-mile-an-hour boat racing across glass-slick lakes. Men who live their lives flat out and for today. Charging flat out of the Carolina backcountry. The thundering war of moonshining in the 60s. The Road Hustler. You can be too when you see The Road Hustlers.
Hello. Oh, hi. James Darren and Michael Callan. Oh, boy, am I glad you called. My parents are giving me trouble again.
They're giving you trouble?
All of a sudden, they want to take a second honeymoon.
At their age?
Well, I'm going along as chaperone. Off to Hawaii, land of alohas.
Surfing. And dates and Gidget.
You'll hear the native boys all sighing way down on Maunalua Bay. 'Cause when the Gidget goes Hawaiian, she goes Hawaiian all the way.
Join the Go, Go, Go set on a laugh and love-splashed holiday in Hawaii, where the luau's are the zippiest and the dancing is the hippiest. Where adults just think about romance and youth experiences it.
Let's not go over that again, huh? I'll have a talk with Gidget.
You? Oh, no, I'll handle it. I'm her mother.
Well, what am I all of a sudden, a second cousin?
You know you can't discuss things calmly. Look at you, you start to yell.
All those words you want to hear that are so tough for me to say are all inside, but they're there.
I know.
Gidget!
Where, may I ask, have you been?
Where have I been? What was that?
That was personal.
Kids today, you can't tell them anything. They know everything.
Especially Gidget, ma'am. She really goes in the all-new Gidget picture. Everyone is wild about that girl.
Wild about that girl. Know that the girl's just mad about me. Know that the girl's insane. Yeah, about me too.
We got company.
I was just wondering if a fisherman had ever been used for bait.
A mystery ship sailing into unknown adventures, looking for and finding dangerous charter.
Outside it with your hands up. All of you!
What would you say if I were to tell you that we are sitting on $500,000 at this very moment?
The dark of night hides the violent tensions caused by $500,000 in contraband.
Give it to me!
Then, off the Isle of Romance, a desperate criminal fights to the death the courageous adventurers who dared take dangerous charter.
Turn, you fool! Turn!
Burt Reynolds is a cop.
Release the body, close it up. See my partner here, Sergeant Louis Belgrave. He believes that the girl's father is a crazy.
I just hate white folks.
Let the lady go!
Why'd you kill those kids? Why'd you kill that old couple?
We're gonna make dog food out of you.
That's it. Game's over.
Bingo. Catherine Deneuve is a call girl.
I'd like that.
They're both professionals. They both take their jobs seriously in hustle.
This is your Roto-Rooter, man. Your plumbing's stuck.
It's a nasty game, and everybody's playing because everybody wants just a little bit more than they've already got.
God, doesn't anything move you, Lieutenant? I mean, haven't you ever loved someone? Anyone?
I've been in love all my life.
Didn't you have a girl?
Yeah, I got a girl. She's a nurse.
Where were you going to take me today?
I was going to take you to the Ram Viking game. Have you wear those tight white pants and that sexy blouse. Watch all those guys looking at you. Say to myself, she's for sale.
Burt Reynolds and director Robert Aldrich are together again in their first motion picture since The Longest Yard. Hustle, starring Burt Reynolds, Catherine Deneuve, Paul Winfield, Ernest Borgnine, Eileen Brennan, Ben Johnson, Jack Carter, and Eddie Albert as Leo Sellers. No matter how much you have, there's always room for a little more. Hustle. It's an unavoidable fact of life.
Pardon me, Counselor. I don't mean to break anything up. We met about 3 years ago in court, and I just never got over how well-dressed you were. Well, enjoy your lunch, and my best to you, Taylor.
Burt Reynolds, Catherine Deneuve, When they hustle, it's like nothing you've ever seen before.
Bingo.
You've got a lot to live, and Pepsi's got a lot to give.
Amazing. Incredible. Impossible. Not for the Super Cops. The smash bestseller of 1973 becomes this year's most exciting motion picture.
Everybody down!
The true story of the cops they called Batman and Robin. Ron Liebman and David Selby are the Super Cops.
It's that big, bright delight of the stage that Warner's have brought to the screen. What's it got? Well, it's got
a little this, and a little that,
Yes, it's got this, and that, and everything that made the play keep right on running for 3 wonderful years. And it's got something else. It's got
heart, miles and miles and miles of heart.
I always get what I aim for, and your heart and soul is what I came for. Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. No use to fight, don't you know you can't win. I'm going to try the Empire State Building on this next one.
No, Lola. This is a straight seduction job. A new boy I just got hold of. This is the one. What do you think?
Duck soup. I'll go put on my working clothes. See you after the game.
Would you like to take Lola someplace tonight?
Gee, I sure would like to, but you know what Mr. Van Buren would say?
He'd say you lucky boy.
No, he'd say it's late. He likes us to get to bed early.
Any particular place?
Bold. Bizarre. Terrifying. Rock Hudson, in an astonishing change of pace, stars in Seconds. Rock Hudson as a second, freed from all responsibilities, now ready to taste new pleasures. Rock Hudson, as a man who buys for himself a totally new life, a chance to begin again. Every man's dream since time began.
As soon as these people leave, I'm going to attack you.
I want you to know that.
I'm counting on it.
Rock Hudson, as a man who lives the nightmare of being a second.
Why are you all staring at me like that? Hey, John. Hey, John. Hey, John. Why are they staring at me like that?
They know.
They know what?
They're like you. Reborn.
Oh, Laura!
All we want is to see you happy. Get out in the world and meet people.
You know, your father was a blind date. Natalie, darling, you ready? I should be right out. Natalie! You wear what you think the boy will like. You know, he might be a very nice boy. Natalie, so for once, you missed Saturday night at the movies at home.
Where's my little princess?
Go enjoy yourself.
Where is she? Expelled for inciting a riot!
Honest to God, Papa, if you'd have been Joan of Arc's father, France would never have been saved.
You're not Joan of Arc! You're Natalie of Brooklyn!
Natalie? Natalie, what are you doing?
Going out in the world like Papa said.
Sydney, please, go talk to her. Tell her you didn't...
Natalie, don't act crazy. Come out and watch television.
You and Mama don't have to worry about me or feel sorry for me anymore.
Natalie, I don't know what's happening to you.
I'm out in the world now, Mama, and I like it.
I'm sorry, Natalie. Oh, maybe I'm old-fashioned for getting upset. But your father, he tells me how 15, 16-year-old girls, they come in with prescriptions for the pill. And some of the girls, they don't even wait to have it wrapped. So that's how it is today, he says.
How did the other men you've been with rate you? 1 to 10? A to Z?
If you weren't so busy being a sneaky seducer of conked-out women, you might have noticed that there have never been any other men. I lied to you.
You did?
Yeah. About when I said when I was still a virgin. I haven't been that way since I was 15.
Love?
Rape. In a subway station. A gang of dope addicts. There must have been dozens of them. I stopped counting after 20.
Don't you know that there are things about you that are beautiful?
We run together from the darkness on a yellow August morning, so the Lord will make us free. See the sun come singing till it falls into the sea.
Elijah, rise up and take to the road.
Adam Gaines has a 911T Porsche. Good looks, a guaranteed future, and as many girls as he can handle. When you're through with the hip and slick of it all, when the good life becomes too good, when the hard things come easy, then it's time to say so long, shift gears, and head for reality. The world changed for Adam at 6 a.m.
This is Adam Gaines. It's Gladys's boy from California.
Hello there, Adam. I just said to Jerry, this is my daughter, Jerry Joe. Hi, Adam.
Hello.
I said, now there's someone your own age for you to talk with on this dreadful afternoon.
You're not from Kansas City, I take it.
California.
Pharmacy's my field.
Semantics and ditch digging.
But just what is that now?
The semantics? Study of meanings.
Meanings of what?
Meanings of words.
Well, why doesn't a young man like yourself, present company accepted, of course,
Why doesn't he get up off his behind and make a buck?
Harvey Gannon.
Adam Gaines.
Yeah, I see you ain't used to hard work. Boy, you got yourself one hell of a good job now.
Got a job for the summer. Power and Light Summer Crew.
You won't like it. That's for men who never went to school.
Well, let me tell you some big shot. I made you old lady Mavis. I did it ever went your way. Get you up! I'll read Get out of here! I'm doing it! My God, come on!
You're different from us. You got brains. And now you got yourself the balls to go along with it.
Look, I don't want to be stopped in one place by somebody's idea of what's proper. I see you and me traveling all across the country. Europe, maybe a couple of years. Just go. We're two new people. All right? Let's try everything.
Elijah, rise up and take to the road. We got a long way to go.
This is the fortress El Condor. It's guarded by the whole damn Mexican army. The odds of getting inside alive are insane. But for $1 billion in gold, and the general's woman, one professional killer, and one escaped convict, damn the odds.
These are your Apaches.
Did you ever see Apaches before?
Nope.
Well, you better shut up.
Come on. Get up.
Oh, no, not me. You just insulted #1 brave. You gotta fight him. That's what proves a man's a man.
I'm not gonna fight this midget.
Well, you can always turn and run.
Fight your rule, you're gonna get yours.
Luke, why don't you admit you're scared?
If you're man enough to penetrate the fortress El Condor, you've got to take a little
Oh, give me water, Lord, have mercy.
and give one hell of a lot.
Damn it, Luke. They're my Apaches. I run them any way I want to.
We came here to take a fort.
We got all we need right here. We got millions.
Stupid. We can have it all.
We outnumber your army better than 20 to 1. You're in here, and we're out there.
With 100 of you as your army, you slaughter the soldiers in the arms of their women. Scale the walls of El Condor with steel spikes tied to your feet, and use one damn sexy woman to challenge the entire Mexican army. Jim Brown and Lee Van Cleef take on everyone and each other.
Let's just draw.
Riders coming!
But they'll break through the walls of El Condor or die trying. An experiment beneath the sea to challenge the unknown. When the forces of nature erupt, the ocean floor opens up
hurling 5 men and 1 woman 15 miles straight down to a place that exists on no map and yet holds the key to man's future. Latitude Zero, where the past merges with the present to predict the future.
The Alpha launched June 21st, 1805.
Since you question everything, I don't expect you to believe there's so much of anything else you're about to see. I am 204 years old.
The Alpha is northeast of you, on course for Latitude Zero.
Those are torpedoes.
Sage missiles.
Well, do something, will you?
At Latitude Zero, good battles evil, using the incredible weapons of tomorrow.
Activate your elevation belts.
I've seen pictures of the moon that looked a lot more inviting.
Right. Say, Captain, you ever been here before?
First time.
Well, that's great. How do we find Dr. Okada?
We'll have to search. Could be in that tower.
Live an adventure beyond your wildest imagination as mankind fights for its very survival. Share every exciting moment of the incredible world of Latitude Zero, where man's future explodes 15 miles beneath the earth.
Cannonball.
Old Cannonball is going to be passing you like you weren't even there.
Anyone can enter and anything goes in a squealing, smashing outlaw race across America.
I want to make a little bet on the Trans-American Grand Prix. Can you handle $20,000?
Gentlemen know each other, don't you? Mr. Redmond, Mr. Buckman.
I believe we run into each other once or twice.
It's a cross-country demolition derby.
I mean to win this one. And if you so much as come within 100 miles of me, you're going to wind up with my tire tracks right up your...
The winner gets $100,000. The losers keep what's left of their cars.
Nice, huh?
Get me the highway patrol.
We're trying to get a word here with Brad Phillips, organizer of the race. Brad, tell me, your race has been called an outlaw sporting event. Do you have any comment on that?
Well, the police and safety officials around the country get upset because our drivers tend to exceed the speed limits.
One speeding ticket and you're back in prison.
Oh, God, there's trouble.
It's a freeway free-for-all that hits with the impact of a head-on collision.
I thought this car could beat anything on the road.
This car the winner.
Cannonball.
It is time to get down because this is Gordon Kong with you along and it is showtime! Going down to Record City, USA. You can dance to the beat, at your feet, shake your blues away. And the girls are always booty down at Record City.
Company presents Record City. Go world.
Get down, get down.
Record City, a cinematic supermarket of song with a lot of strange folks to help you along. Home wreckers, discothequers, detectives, defectives, gropies, groupies, chicks, chicklets, jive talkers, streetwalkers.
Here we are, we're stepping out. Lights ahead, let's sing and shout.
And who could forget the customers?
Record
City, baby. Mr. Feels Good.
Mr. Field.
Baby, call on me.
Okay, but no kinky stuff.
What are you talking about?
Sex.
Come again?
I want to make love to you.
Oh, thank you very much. You're very kind.
Ruth Buzzy, Michael Callan, Jack Carter, Rick Dees, Kinky Friedman, Alice Ghostly, Joe Higgins, Larry Storch, and Frank Gorshin as the rabbi, and Frank Gorshin as the Great White Hunter, and Frank Gorshin as the chameleon. In Record City, the movie with the message to the world from music lovers everywhere.
Throw up.
Go for it.
Stick it in your ear. Come back here and say that again.
Hollow it out. It makes a hell of a hash pipe.
Ciao, baby. So ease on down to the store with more and get your laughs off at the nitty-gritty Record City. Man, I can get what you got.
Zorro's back. Zorro, the greatest hero of them all.
Thank God for your life, Sergeant.
Everyone knows the mark. Everyone knows the mask. Everyone cheers his fame. It's the all-new adventures of Zorro. It's all for fun, and fun for all. Zorro, the spirit of adventure. A mystery in a mask. A legend that lives and fights in the biggest adventure of them all. No danger too great. No escape impossible. Zorro's everywhere. It's all new. It's all fantastic. Zorro, the most incredible daredevil in the most spectacular action. It's the all-new adventures of Zorro.
Used to fly high, la 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 Zorro.
Award-winning motion picture producer Samuel L. Bronkowitz.
I have spent a lifetime in the motion picture industry. Now, after 50 years in Hollywood, I have finally produced what I feel is the finest motion picture ever made. I have called it the Kentucky Fried Movie. The Kentucky Fried Movie heralds the return to traditional values.
I'm not wearing any pants. Film at 11.
It is a film of heartfelt passion, a great love story.
Oh, take me to the drive-in. Prove you love me.
It explores the subtle nuances of interpersonal relationships. Of course, there are occasional moments of comic relief. The Kentucky Fried Movie is a film that demands the greatest performances from the finest actors of the cinema.
Hey, look, Wally. Wally.
I tell you, this building is unsafe.
City's in flames. The National Guard is powerless to deal with the situation. Governor, what are we going to do?
An anticipated 10% price hike across the board on petroleum products.
I invite every man, woman, and child to share with me the joy and warmth of the Kentucky Fried Movie. It will knock your socks off.
Comes from beyond time, from beyond the outer limits of your imagination. He's the master of the flying guillotine. And he's ready to blow your mind. With more nerve-shattering special effects than you have ever seen before. It's a trip into a world where warriors from the ends of the universe meet in combat that knows no boundaries. A world where silent soldiers of death try everything in their power to conquer the most gruesome weapon ever conceived. See special visual effects filmed entirely in Super Cinevision as the master of the flying guillotine encounters the most amazing creatures in this or any world. As he experiences the most spectacular adventures the mind can imagine. The master of the flying guillotine.
The new movie sensation that's stunning the world. The martial arts masterpiece. Sights and sounds like never before. Cheer the young warrior who alone takes on the evil warlords of martial arts. See one incredible onslaught after the other. Come prepared for the thrill of a lifetime.
I want you to pay a visit to the Shangwu School of Defense.
Who do you want us to kill?
Just you concentrate on the leaders. The others won't give us any trouble.
See acts of incredible savagery. Incredibly deadly. Unbelievably vicious. See the astonishing ritual of the fires. Pale before the forbidden ritual of the steel palm. See mighty warriors attack each other with the most deadly weapons ever developed, their bare hands. He challenged champions in a deadly sport that turned brave men into killers.
Here, let me help you. Ooh, here, let me cover you. Here, just get like this. Here,
The laughs come quicker than the bunny when Jerry plays the Great Wooly, the slap-happy magician on a USO tour, dropping in to entertain the troops. But Jerry has a lot more than gags up his sleeve. There's romance with a beautiful Japanese girl, Nobu McCarthy.
I can understand now why Marlon Brando dug this place.
Trouble with her father, that River Kwai tough guy, Sesu Hayakawa. Heartthrobs with cute Bobby Hirano, the kid who adopts him. Excitement with the Los Angeles Dodgers as they play the Tokyo Giants.
Out of the way, Gil boy. Keep your eye on it, baby. Where's your line on a pitch, bitch?
And plenty of hilarious trouble when Jerry starts the funniest riot that ever hit Japan.
Say, before we get to the next tune, I'd like to tell you about something I just saw. That's the greatest. It's a movie called Gidget. Gidget is the story of a young blonde teenage gal who spends a fabulous summer at Malibu Beach with the surfboarders. Of course, you know Gidget was a very big bestseller, and they've made it into a tremendous motion picture, in color and in CinemaScope. As the kids say, it's a ball, from top to bottom. Tell you what we'll do. Let's have a look at some of the scenes.
This is the story of Gidget, a cuddling, befuddling teen who set out one summer morning on the beach at Malibu to find herself a man of her own, and found 7. There was Kahuna, which in Hawaiian means leader, and Waikiki, Stinky, Lord Byron, Hotshot, Lover Boy, who tried to live up to his name, and Moondoggie, who was quite a guy.
Although she's not king size, her finger is ring size. Gidget is the one for me.
What's the use? Well, let's see how much progress we made.
Oh, it'll take forever to add even an inch. Well, the luau's only 10 days away.
Oh, that's only the half of it. To get this date tonight, I had to fork over cold cash.
What kind of insanity is taking hold of this family? Cold cash, flags of land. Do you think this is what the young man of today wants?
You're so right. The man I'm after sure does want something else, and I'll see he gets it.
Hey, you really are sweet. Soft and sweet and lovely and feminine.
What is it?
It's time for you to go home, that's what it is.
Got a cute little girl and I call her Cinderella. I'm so in love with her.
You know, Gidget is the first movie I've ever endorsed in this way. Just as sure as my name is Dick Clark. I know you'll like Gidget, too.
Where's Gunston at?
I don't know.
Why don't you give her a chance to tell your story before you bully her to death?
This is my territory, mister. We'll do things my way.
This was Jock Mahoney's mission, to track down the killer of the old miner. To find the 5 unknowing heirs to his fortune. Starring Jock Mahoney, Kim Hunter, Tim Hovey, Gene Evans, William Campbell, Lon Chaney, James Gleason, Tom Drake, Jeffrey Stone, in Money, Women, and Guns.
Did you know Ben Merriweather?
I don't think I do.
Davy, I think you're lying.
Davy, don't lie, mister.
How long has it been since you've taken a walk in the moonlight with a man?
It's past my bedtime. And, Mr. Hogan, I sleep with a pistol near my pillow.
What'd you want to see me about, young fella?
About a man named Ben Merriweather. He's been murdered.
Now, look here, young fella, you don't think I done it?
All right, Gunston. What do you say you were last night around midnight?
I got witnesses to say where I've been last night. I was robbing the mail stage.
You are involved in the single most important project in the world today.
The cybernetic, computerized world of the 22nd century. The project to explore the deep recesses of a man's brain, where the subconscious withholds secrets his conscious mind dares not reveal even to himself.
His last words.
West will be destroyed in 14 days. Repeat, 14 days.
The challenge, to bring a man back to life from the edge of death, to restore his memory from a programmed tape, tortured moments in which he is on the run from others and himself. Project X, co-starring Christopher George.
Let me go!
Greta Baldwin.
Why don't you cooperate?
What lies do you want me to tell you?
I want the truth!
I told you the truth!
You've seen too much. They'll have to get rid of you.
Let it continue, that's an order. You'll destroy him. You hear me? That's an order.
Project X, forcing a man to relive the horror of the past until the mind rebels.
There's a whole new world of entertainment coming your way. It's fast, it's fun, it's for everyone who thrills to win. All it takes is the right spin on a skateboard. It's the outrageous story of the teenage clowns who became a wonder of a teen.
All right, what would you guys say if I personally organized a skateboard team?
You'd be another guy with a skateboard team.
Yeah, my team would be different. Yeah, I'd pay you guys. You'd be pros. What do you say?
But success never comes easy when you've got to handle teenagers who make you travel this fast.
We're a professional skateboard team. We tour.
What do the kids do? Push the bus?
And the parents are telling me I need female supervision.
I'm very good with teenagers.
I hope you're not too good with them. Huh?
From the streets to the meets, Skateboard brings a new kind of motion to the screen. There's comedy, craziness, love at every speed. Skateboard has it all.
This is the final and greatest event, the great 1 mile downhill.
Have the kid take a dive.
I ain't telling no kid to take a dive, Sully.
I'm a little scared. The guy from Brewer threatened me.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
What? He threatened me.
If I don't get that 10 grand, you're dead.
The craziest kids on wheels.
Nothing's too good for this team.
Skateboard, the movie that defies gravity.
Out of the hot spots of North Africa comes a motion picture as explosive as its title, The Hell with Heroes.
Can you guarantee me absolute protection?
I told you, Major, I own a fat man with glasses.
Yeah. What if the fat man with glasses loses his influence?
Major, after 4 years of Nazi occupation, this country is loaded with fat men with glasses.
Then it's a deal.
It's a deal.
Oh, by the way.
Well, if you want to make a good pinch, get your French pals over to Villa Coublé. There's a C-47 coming in from Oran. Narcotics aboard.
Starring Rod Taylor, high flyer, hijacker.
We have got a $100,000 cargo. So what? So we're suckers, that's what. We get $2,000 and that guy back there gets 100,000.
Claudia Cardinale, woman of fortune, high on men, all kinds. Never misses the action. Harry Gardino treasures beautiful paintings and beautiful women.
And right now it's costing me $1,000 a month to pay the French authorities to keep from sending you back.
They fly dangerously in a world of suspense.
Okay, let it go!
Oh, no, man. We're not gonna make it.
We're gonna make it. Get your hand away.
They walk warily in a world of danger.
Colonel, if you think by following us we're gonna lead you to something theatrical like a dope ring, you're going down the wrong road.
I hope so.
They live aggressively in a world of excitement.
Voulez-vous, check up avec moi?
They fight savagely in a world of thrills.
Now, look, somebody better start talking or someone's gonna get a bullet right in his back. Now, come on, who wants to save his pal? Hate, born of fear. Respect, born of strength.
Come and get it!
Man's need to communicate. To
silver screen's outstanding artists in a motion picture of unique power, of rare beauty, of fascinating danger.
In the world of crime, there are no winners. There are only losers. Two-time losers, three-time losers, and the biggest loser of them all. Virgil Starkwell, Mr. Big.
There's a stick-up. Hey, what are you doing here?
We're holding up the bank.
We're holding up the bank.
No, I'm sorry. We were here first.
We're holding up the bank.
Don't listen to him, folks. We were here first.
He just couldn't accept authority.
You guys are dressing alike again.
A person who commits some sort of an act that's against society usually is not considered emotionally stable.
And so, the reason we eat matzo on the Passover holidays...
Virgil basically was a good fellow.
I think actually, if he'd been a successful criminal, it would have been all right. You know, he never made the 10 most wanted list.
Hey, where is everybody? We called the break-off! Why didn't somebody tell me?
Well, I had to tell Virgil.
Come on, Teen, get up. For God's sake, Teen, snap to it.
Your mother made 5 Beta Kappa at Smith, but I don't think she can make a 4-minute egg.
Jonathan, not tonight. I'm too tired.
Is there anything you can do anymore?
And you're just beginning to vibrate. You know, you excite the hell out of me.
Diary of a Mad Housewife, a Frank Perry film with screenplay by Eleanor Perry, from the novel by Sue Kaufman.
In 9 days, we are giving a party for 100 people. I would like to see you do one thing to make this party a success.
Would you come to a party that we're giving a week from Saturday? This is ridiculous. I am going home.
Sit down.
I can't stay. You make me too mad.
You're not mad. You're scared to death.
By far, the Perrys' best film. Great movie making. Superb performances. New York Times. An important film. Life magazine. A pungent contemporary comedy. Playboy. A beautiful and dazzling piece of filmmaking. Holiday magazine.
Certainly not a love affair.
Surpasses the Perrys' David and Lisa and Last Summer. L.A. Herald Examiner. Witty dialogue. The biting truth is earthy, refreshing, and strangely satisfying. Cosmopolitan magazine.
You're damn right I'm a sadist, and you're the perfect willing victim. As usual, you've got everything twisted.
When have I got twisted?
Blisters the current scene. The best Frank Perry has made. Saturday Review.
The Naked Ape. Is it you? From the worldwide bestseller by Desmond Morris, some startling answers.
Hey, Sergeant, did you know that your facial and vocal expressions were developed by the hunting ape more than 2 million years ago?
The naked truth about you, man. Can you take it?
Did you know monkeys and apes don't fall in love?
I keep forgetting. You know, we could be arrested.
We? It's your fantasy.
The naked truth about love. Courtship. Cheating. The raw, basic drives under the veneer. The naked truth about jealousy. Violence. And the laughs on you.
It's quite wild. Part of the old reward system. Do you understand?
I do.
Well, I don't.
Finger paint me. I'll finger paint you.
Hilarious peek behind civilization's fig leaf. The naked ape is only human.
It is of children that you must speak today. And the man said, your children are not your children. They are born of Aquarius. And the only path they know is to the stars. They come from you, but belong only to themselves.
You all seem like such good friends. We are.
We performed bird surgery together. We drunk truth serum together. We've told each other awful things about ourselves. It sort of creates a bond between people.
And though you may give them your kingdom, their thoughts are their own. For it is to them that you bequeath the future. The future that you cannot visit.
I love you both.
Ah, she's just a kid.
No,
Really?
no. There's so few people we can trust.
Careful. Terrific. I trust you.
I trust you. I trust you.
We all trust
Let's
each
drink to
other.
that.
Drink to that.
When last summer began, they were children. When it ended, they were something else. Today's child dies. Tomorrow's man is born.
creator of David and Lisa, has once again discovered a cast of young talents, and once again he has made an unforgettable motion picture based on the provocative novel by Evan Hunter. It is called Last Summer.
The Britannic, one of the last great ocean liners. On board, 1,200 passengers planning to have the time of their lives. Until Juggernaut.
My name is Juggernaut. I have placed 7 bombs aboard the Britannic. Unless you pay me $1 million by dawn tomorrow, your ship will be destroyed.
Juggernaut, the greatest sea adventure of all time, has just begun. In 22 hours, 1,200 people will die, unless one man can save them. His name is Tony Fallon.
It's my ship now, Captain. At least until dawn tomorrow.
His job is a tightrope between life and death.
Oh, you're a good man, Juggernaut. But so am I.
All passengers stand by lifeboats.
Cutting now.
Richard Harris, Omar Sharif, David Hemmings, Anthony Hopkins, Shirley Knight, Clifton James, Roy Kinnear. Juggernaut, the greatest sea adventure of all time, has just begun.
Be curious to know the answer.
This is Lucifer. This is John. And they're dealing.
That a couple of kids are trying to rip him off, and he doesn't mind it a bit.
Their story is the blues. The Berkeley to Boston, 40 brick, lost bag blues.
It's not coke.
What is it?
It's got to be heroin.
John, I don't want that skag in my house.
You're absolutely right, Sandra. Why don't we just flush it down the toilet, you know, $75,000 flush?
No, I think maybe us predatory bourgeois guys ought to stick to grass.
What's your last name?
Why do you want to know that?
I have to have her back.
Who?
Oh, don't be obtuse, John. Susan, the chick from Berkeley.
Ah, you're in love.
Oh, she's so together. Christ, John, she is really together. She's so beautiful. I'll never see her again, John. I'll die. She'll marry some California creep, some blonde California creep.
Peter, what do you want me to do about it?
Well, look, why don't you just let her make a run for you?
Picture that asks the question, can a Harvard student failing in 3 courses keep loose and still get it all together with a chick who's carrying from California?
If you take that into the street, you'll be dead, kid.
I said to lie down on the floor. Come on, John, get out of here. Don't get up unless you want to eat some lead. Eat some lead. Too much. Susan free?
Yeah.
Let me talk to her.
Look, I want my stuff.
Let me talk to her.
You son of a bitch.
You want to blow the deal?
I'm stepping out with a memory tonight to paint the town the way we used to do. I'll dine at that old cafe where we had so much fun and order cocktails for 2 instead of the usual 1. Then after dark, in a hansom through the park, while reminiscing, I'll be kissing you. Some folks may think that I'm crazy, well maybe air right, but I'm stepping out with a memory tonight.
You love the man?
Yes.
Is he good?
He has possibilities.
Has he proposed?
Twice so far today.
You want to marry him?
I think so.
You're the first lady I really tried to pick up. Christine, will you make love to me?
Please marry me, Christine Sutton.
He was a man who wanted more than a wife.
For all you know, I may be married.
Cheers.
He was a boy who wanted more than a mother.
Mommy, I'm frightened. Can I sleep in your bed?
Jamie, you're old enough to sleep in your own bed.
I know, but just for a little while.
If you want, I'll start having nightmares, like cuddle up at night with you, huh? And I'll start pulling the bits. Mommy, I'm frightened. Can I sleep in your bed?
Please shut up!
It's the truth, and you know it!
Get out! Leave me alone!
She was the prize, and they were the rivals.
I feel like I'm split in two. I know that they're oceans apart.
Don't tell me I'm mature for my age.
Okay. As long as you don't tell me I'm young for mine.
That's obvious.
Engaged in a desperate struggle.
Don't you realize Jamie has a problem? He's hung up on me.
Well, yeah, maybe you're hung up on him.
Do you love me, Mommy?
Of course I love you. Why?
Remember you once said you could love both of us.
You don't have to wave your flag of motherhood at me. I know you've done your best with Jamie, but leave him alone sometimes. He'll be better off. Let him be.
They would do anything to win her.
Peter! Oh!
And they would stop at nothing.
Help! Help!
Jamie! Peter! Oh,
The Rivals. It could have been a love story.
A personal question.
I wish you would.
How did a nice boy like you get involved with a group like the Heads?
I turned to them after I was rejected by the Daughters of the American Revolution.
I can't touch lose. If I do, I'll lose my baby. Baby, why don't you give me everything I want in this real love? I want, baby. Ooh, take me on home. My head is swinging. Good job.
When Rome ruled the civilized world, Zenobia, an enemy of Rome, was queen of Palmyra. Many still worshipped idols, and the barbaric rites of sacrificing dedicated virgins to these idols was sanctified. This gladiators fought against. When war was as intimate as love, the most daring of Roman gladiators invaded, alone, the private quarters of the Queen of Palmyra. His sword was offered and taken with a passion that changed the destiny of nations.
Here.
A flower for the Queen.
No. It is for the woman.
Bathsheba! Armies marched, separating Bathsheba from her love, while the Sybaritic Queen of Palmyra declared her love, bringing on a war that shook the world.
Stomping for glory. The wildest, the roughest of all sickle gangs.
Well, take your mama down to Mexico, man, and sell her, and we'll all make a lot of money.
This is my old lady.
Now you just go out and buy yourself another old lady, man, huh?
Keep clear of the stompers. Killers on wheels. The Glory Stompers.
Guess what?
What?
Guess what the producer and director of Joe have come up with now?
Filthy.
The first time Mommy slaps his hands when he tries to play with his pee-pee.
I get so excited.
You know, you can go around the world for $30.
It's only 15 in Buffalo.
I ain't a buffalo.
That broad is a charter member of the Liberal Party.
I just like it.
Are you still a virgin, Robbie?
Well,
yes, darn it.
how was that, Sugar?
Isn't that rather a personal question?
How do people have babies if they're not married?
Maybe it goes back to the first no-no. Masturbation? I get so excited.
What Joe did for the hard hats, guess what does for love?
A Cannon production. A Cannon release.
The world's richest man and the world's poorest boy are getting it ready now.
Everybody everywhere will be a little worse off for it.
Well then, Gunman Grand. Presenting the most irreverent, irrelevant father and son team since the Frankensteins.
Dad? Do you think words corrupt?
I don't know. Let's try. Agnes?
Yes?
Nipple. Damn keen guy, isn't he? Bloody keen. Damn fine chap. He's bloody keen, too.
Aye, quick kill. That's the name of the game.
For God's sake, guys. What's going on? In God's name, stop it! Now for a good, clean kill. I have it on the best of authority that Ringo Starr is the magic magic, Christian.
Can't we settle our differences amicably?
No, son, no.
Some bird told me that Peter Sellers is the magic Christian.
You needn't eat the plastic. I just wanted to see if you had your price. Most of us do. Oxford, can you hear me?
The magic idea offers money to interfere with the race. Yes, that's right.
You should realize, sir, that Oxford men cannot be bought. Here. Who knows what evil lurks in the heart of man?
The magic Christian do.
In, out, in, out.
What's going on? What is going on? What's happening? No, but seriously, folks. What's going on? What is going on?
Through the engine room, if memory serves. I say, Dad, shouldn't we tell them the real identity of the magic Christian?
Heaven only knows, son. Heaven only knows. The magic Christian is a miraculous conception.
This is the dawning of the Age of Colossus.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Chance Foreman. In a few moments, Colossus will address us directly.
This is the voice of world control. I bring you peace. It may be the peace of plenty and content, or the peace of unburied death. The choice is yours. Obey me and live, or disobey and die.
The frightening story of the day man built himself out of existence. Colossus, the Forbin Project.
It's making you a prisoner.
Shock, horror, suspense. Created with all the technological brilliance of 2001, A Space Odyssey. Colossus is the ultimate in sophisticated computers.
I'm going to try to convince the computer that you're my mistress. That therefore I have to be given the opportunity to see you regularly in private. That way we can pass information back and forth. Four times a week.
Good night.
This is insane. When do you think you'll be able to attempt the Omanov?
Colossus sees all, senses all, knows all, controls all armaments and all defenses. When this emotionless creation becomes the master of man, the result is catastrophic.
The Supreme Council of the USSR has ordered, as of 2300 hours Moscow time tomorrow, the activation of an electronic brain exactly like ours, which they call Garden.
They built Colossus, supercomputer with a mind of its own. Then they had to fight it for the world.
The missile has just been launched. It is heading towards the Sayan-Sibirsk oil complex.
Guardian has retaliated.
Retaliated?
It may be too late, sir.
Oh, my God.
End of the Road is one of the best films of the last 10 years, says Show magazine. Based on the best-selling novel by John Barth.
This may sound somewhat theatrical to you, but would you mind telling me where I can go for $58.75?
End of the Road demands to be seen, says Newsweek.
You don't know nothing, baby.
You shouldn't do that. I just might kill you.
Oh, see, we see what happened.
End of the Road challenges the Hollywood system.
Sorry I'm late. I had a delivery to make at Boy Scout HQ.
Well, Rennie, you know I told you never to apologize.
I'm sorry.
End of the Road is where all things come together.
Let there be no horsecraft between teachers of English.
End of the Road is where love and violence meet.
Get lost, creep.
End of the Road is your environment.
Miss Gibson, there is a time and a place for everything.
If you think marriages are made in heaven, if you think black is white and white is black.
Joe made me come up. I told him how we made love in minute detail.
Go ahead. Pull it. Pull it, you son of a bitch. Are you crazy, you big baboon?
Baboon. If you think the 60s said it all, if you think you're up against it, you haven't come to the end of the road.
Oh, Jesus! Don't worry about me. I'll get along. Be happy, my love. Let's say that our little show is over, and so the story ends.
I don't keep a cat or dog because they eat too much. Little kids bore the pants off me, and when I go to a ball game, I root for the visitors. I never cried at a wedding or a funeral. I never sent a Christmas card, and I cheated my wife, if I had the time. But I've got one soft spot. A man is innocent until proven guilty.
The Lawyer.
That man Bolt, the highest flying, slickest, meanest dude you'll ever face, is Jefferson Bolt on the case.
6 years carrying special shipments, 3 attempts to take you. 4. You're absolutely the right man.
Yeah? For what?
Carrying $1 million in U.S. currency, Hong Kong to Mexico City via Los Angeles.
Fred Williamson is that man Bolt. He's bonded.
I've been knifed, acupunctured, and shot at. So what's so new about me getting myself killed? I don't care whether you're CIA, CID, or just plain COP. A target. That's all I want from you.
Quite a nice tan you have.
Yeah, I keep it all year round, too.
What do you want?
Just more.
What Bolt wants, he takes.
Help! Oh!
Now tell us where the money is, Mr. Boat.
Happy New Year!
Entertainment Bolt of the Year.
Oh, a gigantic motion picture, a cast of thousands, cost millions. It must be stuck.
It's stuck, all right. It's the wrong picture. This is out of sight.
Out of Sight, about an undercover agent who uncovers a plot out way out music and tangles with spy girls from Flush. Homer.
I'll use my deadly karate.
Pow! Sandra.
Sexy.
Gosh.
Big D.
You thought you could goof up my plan, huh?
Yoink.
Mousy.
The ball, give me the ball.
Boom.
Huh.
Splat.
Stamp.
Holy smoke.
Marvin.
He's just my type. Boy.
Dad.
Scuba.
Kazam.
Wipeout.
Wow.
Tough Bud.
Zoe.
It's a perpetual tape deck. It plays the same song over and over and over. This will cool you forever. They call it Malibu Run on Highway 101. She'll come back, oh yeah, she'll come back. I'm getting my kicks out on the floor. Say, man, done gone at the county farm. He had the shackles on, baby, please don't go. It's not unusual to be mad with anyone. Baby, when I hear your name, I go all funny over you. Funny over you.
When you get to that gun, make up your mind one way or another.
Let me make it clear. I do not respond to threats. Now, you can take your gun and...
You remember a town called Junction City? You killed a man there. For a bottle of champagne. His name was David Mountford.
You say so?
He was my husband!
She hit him in the head with a steel poker. Then she plunged it into his chest. She tried her best to kill him. That's when Macho decided to make love. David Jansen is Macho Callahan, an unusual kind of hero. He's been killing men since he was 11. He was left to rot in Andersonville.
I could drop you right here, you know.
That box is up 2 days ago.
You want your damn time up, huh?
Don't scare you none at all, does it?
He led 3,000 men in a prison revolt. Macho Callahan.
Warning, the cycles from hell are coming.
American General Pictures presents Hell's Chosen Few, a shocking new picture, filmed in the streets where it actually happened, with members of the real Devil's Henchmen and allied motorcycle gangs of Southern California, hundreds of wild riders. Hell's Chosen Few roars across the motion picture screen with their choppers and wild mamas.
Go ahead and fight, baby. That's the way I like it. It just makes it all the sweeter when we finally get there.
They're Hell's Chosen Few. They live fast, die young, and nobody cries.
Joe, look out!
What the heck, fella? You go off your rocker or something? You ain't no man, you fake. At least you ain't gonna be when I get done with you.
Satan's angels, screaming cycles, and wild women. Death on a statewide run. Starring Jody Daniels, Kelly Ross, and Bill Bonner. It's the wildest, no-holds-barred outlaw motorcycle picture of all time.
Yeah, give the dude some working room. I want this little flower here to be ashamed to show off her tattoo on account of a misspelled word.
Ouch!
From American General Pictures, Hell's Chosen Few. Recommended for mature audiences.
Anything in the whole world that you want, you know you can get from me. Because, Brenda, you've been a good girl. Get good marks in school, and you give me a lot of knockers, a lot of joy. All my children have. And believe me, for $1 million, nobody in this world could buy that joy. I'll tell you the truth. I feel very sorry for their parents. Because I know how unhappy your mother and I would be if we were in their position. And I thank God every day that I have children I can trust. I thank God every day that I have children I can trust.
Make love to me.
Thank God every day that I have children I can trust.
Listen, the whole house is going to be up in 5 minutes.
I thank God every day that I have children I can trust.
May I know your name?
Paramount Pictures proudly presents Goodbye, Columbus. Based on the novella by Philip Roth. A Stanley R. Jaffe production in Technicolor. Directed by Larry Pierce. Screenplay by Arnold Schulman. Starring Richard Benjamin, Jack Klugman. Co-starring Nan Martin. With new songs by The Association. And introducing Ali MacGraw.
The Adventurers is here. Harold Robbins' sensational bestseller. Now the screen's most incredible entertainment. The Adventurers is here. All of it. All of them. Dax, Sue-Ann, Fat Cat, Amparo, the beautiful people, the violent people. Right! These are the Adventurers. Searching for passion. Reaching for power.
I who made this country great. They envy me my position in history.
I hate you, Daxanos. Do you know that? I've got a present for you.
I'm the richest girl in the world. I don't find people. They find me.
500,000 and 5,000 a month is our last offer.
It looks so bad for the heir to one of the largest fortunes in the world to be a bastard.
I beg your pardon.
You two haven't met. Daxanos, my husband.
Is it true you've made love to every woman in this room?
Not yet.
When you were a child, you killed 7 men with that gun. Like it or not, Dax, you are involved.
Nothing has been left out of the Adventurers. South America, New York, Paris, Venice, Rome, the Riviera, the glamorous playgrounds, the explosive battlegrounds. This is the world of the Adventurers.
I trusted you. I would have done anything for you!
Someday I shall kill you for this!
I'd like to know what it is you really care about. You don't make love to girls. You make love at them.
Dax does not feel things like other men.
Nothing has been left out of the Adventurers. Nothing has been left out of the Adventurers.
Good afternoon.
So you think you've seen everything. Step through this window to a new experience in entertainment. Richard Burton and Rex Harrison in Stanley Donen's production, A Staircase. Stop the picture. Take a look at this family album. Look closely. You'll be amused, teased, shocked, and emotionally moved, but not necessarily in that order.
Oh, you cruel sot. You do is snap and snarl and cut your toenails in bed. All God's children have toenails, all of them. Nothing rude or disgusting. Queen Victoria had them. You have them. And all the ladies in your Presbyterian church choir have them. Except that witch who sings solo and she has hooves.
Two great actors, Rex Harrison and Richard Burton, in Stanley Donen's daring and brilliant film, Staircase.
Whoops.
Hey, everybody. Game time.
In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking. Now heaven knows, anything goes.
I'll be your topless cocktail waitress.
Good things told in its new barrel, and only just for afterwards, anything goes.
Well, Harold, happy birthday. You're just in time for the floor show.
From me to you, darling. How do you like it?
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Harold.
Thanks, Sonny. You live with your parents?
Yeah, but it's all right. They're gay.
So though I'm not a great romancer, I know that you're bound to answer when I
I couldn't care less about what people do. As long as they don't do it in public.
just think of those shots you got, and those knocks you got, and those blues you got, from that news you got, and those pains you got, if any brains you got, from those little radios.
It's my right to lead my sex life without answering to anybody.
Art Crowley's hilarious play, The Boys in the Band, is now a movie. It's not a musical.
It's all new. Hercules and the Captive Women. Here at last, an extraordinary adventure. Fascinating, compelling, thrilling. The ultimate in screen entertainment. Hercules and the Captive Women.
Kill me. Kill me, I beg you.
With a new and dynamic personality. Reg Park as Hercules. Frightening with barbaric rituals. Terrifying with murder and intrigue. Hercules, with all the power of his legendary strength, stands alone against these mysterious beings of superhuman power. Hercules and the Captive Women, caught in the grip of a beautiful and passionate woman whose secret, sadistic love rituals gave him superhuman strength.
If you will join me in the conquest of the world,
all mankind will recognize me as their queen and adore you as the one and only God. Love me, Hercules, and together we shall reign over men and gods.
Hercules and the Captive Women, starring Reg Park and Faye Spain. Don't miss this all-new, outstanding motion picture adventure. Massive in scope, mighty in thrilling action, magnificent in Technicolor and Technorama. Hercules and the Captive Women.
There is only one, number one. This one.
The greatest and bravest show in the world, Evel Knievel.
The one and only Evel Knievel. The world's most incredible daredevil, who puts his life on the line with every death-defying jump, makes his dramatic film debut in Viva Knievel. Also starring Gene Kelly.
Dad? I'm Tommy, your son.
Red Buttons.
What is this? Judgment Day? You're not my judge and jury. I didn't kill anyone.
Lauren Hutton.
Stop it! You ain't stuff! I've had a front row seat at this ugly spectacle. No one should know something. I think you're both the worst.
Marjo Gortner.
Hey, Millard wants to kill you, and your buddy Will, too.
Why? The chase is on. Evel Knievel bets his daredevil skills against deadly odds. In a story packed with rip-roaring excitement. And the excitement is non-stop.
Story about off-road racing with pickups, jeeps, buggies, and bikes in a no-holds-barred chase over 1,000 miles of the world's roughest terrain. So do me right, you damn machine. Joe Don Baker as Walkaway Madden.
I'm a wrecker.
Susan Sarandon as the reporter.
Till I quit or you crash.
Alan Vint as Turtle.
I mean, the best race car driver in the world can't carry one of these across the finish line, you know?
Larry Hagman as the promoter.
I do business the way you race cars. Win or crash.
All-time racing great, Parnelli Jones.
Flat out and flying down the road. Ain't gonna eat nobody's dust. This dirty road goes straight to heaven. That's where I'm heading, win or bust. Checkered flag will crash.
Even at the checkpoints, the action never lets up.
You all right? Yeah, hell yeah, I'm all right.
Good! Flip it, I'll call it.
All right.
All right.
Mr. Sonny.
Okay.
No lies left.
He's racing without brakes!
Guess I pushed my luck too far. I used to have a guardian angel until I climbed into this car. Checkered flag will crash. Going for the heavy green. Gonna be a checkered flag will crash. No in between. So do me right, you damn machine.
BA wants me to adjust to sitting on the bench. Hell, I'll die on the bench. What's the sense of the team winning if I don't survive, huh?
You'll survive.
Really? You know what I do? I pull for the other team, so we'll get behind and BA will have to put me in. That's weird.
Drop it. There's a theme that runs through all this data, Phil. It's immaturity. Your immaturity. You lack seriousness.
BA, I'm sorry if my immaturity has offended you. Now, honestly, try to change. And when you do start me, I'll make you glad you did.
North Dallas 40.
If you were moving any slower, you'd be going backwards. Very funny, Elliot, very funny.
Yeah, I'm a very funny guy.
That's it in Skateboard.
That's real devotion. You remind me of the magnificent missionaries of history.
They're shooting cows.
Hey, I know. It's not your type of thing. But I happen to be more of a philosopher. I like to mingle with the little people.
Nick Nolte and Mac Davis. North Dallas 40.
Hey, you girls ever try a quarterback sandwich?
Oh, Max, that's gross.
Not gross. That's gross.
Oh, they got the blood up now.
Oh, yeah.
It's an old story, boy meets boy.
Well, I love happy endings.
The difference between good and great is that much. I thought it came from all those funny little pills we took.
A bag of marijuana?
Maybe you ought to take some vitamins.
Oh, here's some dextrine. Don't mind if I do.
Little Combazine.
Well, I'm having chocolate pudding.
Breakfast for champions there.
Too damn much B12.
That's what comes from that concentrated. Now that's concentration, Elliot.
Wait a minute, I'm just getting to the weird part.
The right leg. The weird part. The weird part.
Yeah, it gets weird.
Paramount Pictures presents a Frank Yablans production. North Dallas 40. Wait till you see the weird part.